Yo, what up? Whew, what we got? Classic rocker, what's up? Guys, I am sick as shit. Can you turn it down a teeny bit, T? Sorry, it's a little. I am sick as shit. That's good. Thank you. Sorry. I got a flu or some shit. It's fucked up. Completely stuffed. I feel like crap. Haven't worked out in 2 days now? 3 maybe? No, it was yesterday and today. So 2 days. I feel like shit. Total fucking shit. But the show must go on. Hello and Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, Classic Rocker. Welcome. I think I've seen you in the room before. That name strikes my fancy. Who else we got up in this bitch? Who else we got? Where's everybody at? Did I go too late again? You hope I feel better. Thank you. So do I. I don't know how long it's going to last, but it fucking sucks. It's like a nasty one. Maybe it's COVID. I don't know. But I'm taking a little Afrin before bed. Clears all that up, so it makes the sleep a little easier. Who else we got up in here? Nobody else talking? Come on, we got more people in here. I just wrote for my next basketball video, which will be Draymond Green's most memorable scraps. I feel like I'm either going to name it that, or should I name it all the times Draymond Green scrapped? Because not all the times, it's just his most memorable. I got 4 in there. So that'll be fun. He's funny, man. He's like a Rodman type. Maybe worse, though, because Rodman didn't really throw punches or like kick people in the nuts. Who do I think wins which fight? Damn, nobody's talking. Weird. Where's everybody at? Did the alert go out? Yes, it did. I don't know what's happening. But I feel crappy enough to end this shit if people don't show up soon. Where's everybody at? Where is everybody at, yo? Whew. The pressure is like crazy. Oh. I got Benavidez stoppage. Jesus, the plans are talk to you dudes and try and get over this fucking cold I got. Can you guys tell in my voice I have a cold or no? Great content, my kind of channel. Nobody else converting what I like. All right, covering. Appreciate you, Foz. David B gets outworked by David M. Yeah, okay. I'm checked out all your old videos. All right, on Instagram or here or both. Shout out to Pretty Boy Marco, who's sick as fuck, and the big homie Tia. Swallow a load of soursop. Here it is. Did you get some ginger and turmeric? I don't know what she put in this. I think ginger and turmeric is already in this. But I slept most of today. I did feel a little better today during the day. Right now, though, it's feeling like real shitty, real congested, and like, ugh. But I just took some Tylenol, or not Tylenol, acetaminophen, a little herbal help. Maybe it'll kick in. Yes, I can hear it. All right. Yeah, cold. Yeah, this shit's all fucked up right here. Totally stuffed. But a couple snorts of Afrin and that goes away. Who sung that 80s rap song, You Be Illin'? Beastie Boys. David B lacks power. No, he doesn't. He might not have one punch crumble power, but he has power. Canelo wins if he fights Crawford. Agreed. David B looks good with unsized fighters for sure. He won every round against Vosdik. Every round. Beat him easy. So, you know. Did you watch Felix Alvarado versus Reyes Tobias last night? I don't even know who those two are. So the answer would be no. What's up, Joaquin? What's up? What's up? Didn't hurt him. Didn't hurt who? So, you beat him. Can't hurt everybody. Winning is what matters, my man. Not hurting. Winning. My daughter's sick too. You heard her just cough in the background. She's sleeping. She's like, bah. This is a fucked up cold, man. Benavidez is gonna accumulate like a banker, straight interest. Okay, I like that. I might use something like that. That's not bad. You see Paul, I know. I've talked to him a couple times. We direct message each other. I didn't know much about him. They're not saying why he died. Wonder why. Sometimes it's suicide when people are so quiet. I'm not saying that might not be the case. I don't know. I also read that it could be a heart problem. But it's like, why not just say you had a heart problem? I don't know. I don't want to put that out there, suicide, because it might not be true at all. I had a friend who died, and like her family would refuse to tell us what it was, and then I found out that's what it was. Actually, I even find out. I still to this day I'm guessing, but it makes sense. What's up, Trick? I'm sick as fuck, Trick. I got Bivol winning that, although I'm hoping Beterbiev wins. Only 35 years old. I know. Sad. Yeah, no, but you're saying David B is going to KO David. Yep, stop him. Sure, he might beat him, but there's not. Yeah, he is. David Benavidez. Morrell is also a super middleweight who moved up. So they're in the same boat. You want to talk about that? He's not no career 175 pounder. Usyk beats guys 50 pounds more, so Crawford can beat fake Canelo. Okay. Whatever you say, Papi Chulo. What's cracking, Trick? Yo, I feel like hot buttered shit. Ugh. I hate colds. You know what, though? I'll take this over food poisoning any day of the year, though. Fuck that. That's what I hate the most. Usyk beats guys 50 pounds more, so Crawford can beat fake Canelo. Yeah, man. Shit is fucked up. Might be a flu. Feels fluish because I'm real like, ooh. I think I get fever. I don't know. I didn't get I haven't gotten a big fever yet, so, but a few spikes. Canelo will stop Crawford, and we get no credit for it. Exactly. That's why it's like, why fight him? Why fight him if you're just gonna stop him and they're gonna be like, oh, he was too small anyway. But blessed night, my day started. Damn, what do you do? What do you do to be starting your day at 3 a.m.? And where the fuck are you? Because it ain't 3 a.m. anywhere except in like England. You in England? What up, D Wayne? D Wayne is insane in the membrane. Mark, you ain't going to the hospital at all. You man, hospital? Why the fuck would I go to a hospital? Nah, unless I'm dying, I'm not going to a hospital for a cold. I got food poisoning from going down on a chick. That's literally impossible. Trick. Impossible. You got food poisoning from eating bad food. There's no way that can happen. There's no way. That's impossible. You could get a stomach virus doing that, but not food poisoning. And that's gross, by the way. Kind of nasty, dirty, sloppy, uncouth bitches you going down on. Ugh. Trick was in Trick was in the champagne room, just wiling out. No, I don't get it. You went down. What, saying it's fish? I guess. You can get the herbs. You can get the herbs Herps. Hospitals are expensive. I got insurance, so. Nah, I got insurance. Medicaid, baby. By the state. Never heard that damn. Wow, I never. Yeah, it's not. He's joking. I was watching your video about the worst low blows in boxing history. Oh, the one where it's a bunch of them, or just the Riddick Bowe and Galata one? Herps. Oh, yeah, true. That's true. Coochie Burger Hill. Trick, you nasty. Did you ever make one about Jab Zab? Oh, Zab Judah. Yeah, I did. I made one about him beating Corey Spinks. I made one about him dropping Floyd, even though I didn't get credit for it. Mercury poisoning. Anyway, I'd rather have this any day. Food poisoning is like my biggest. I don't fuck with that. Or stomach virus is even worse than food poisoning. Marco, an NBA fight just happened this weekend. It would be trendy to get. Oh, word? Okay. Well, I'm going to drop the Draymond, Green video. I think it's pretty good. I got. I got four of his fights, or none of them are really fights. He slaps a shot at one guy with like kind of hits him with his like the palm of his hand, open hand. He kicks another one on the nuts, yokes another one up, and stomps another one out. So not really fights per se, but entertaining, I believe. Marco, you never go over to Yoel's gym in Bed-Stuy? Yeah, I've been to what's it called, X or whatever it's called. Yeah, I was there once. I went to chill with Hassim Rockman Jr. I worked out, brought my son. Gym X, I believe it's called. Draymond Green killed one of his team. Yeah, I saw that. That's not on the court, though. He didn't KO him. He hit him. The dude fell, and they started, like, the dude wasn't out sleeping. He just dropped him. Dropping and KOing are different things. Are you going to do more than just, yeah, hell yeah. If they, I'm even thinking about learning football and baseball enough to do videos because daddy needs to make some money. And if people like the way I break it down, I mean, fuck, I know enough about the sports where if I just memorize some names, some teams, fuck it. ChatGPT gives me, like with this Draymond shit, I had to ChatGPT who these dudes were that he fought because I'd never heard of them, when it was, because like I told you, I stopped, like a couple of them were from 2016, 2023. I just started watching again in like 2022. I took off from like 2007 to like 2022, so I don't know any of that shit in between. Sub clear. NBA and NFL. What you mean? Jim X, yeah, I was right. I don't know what Boulevard it's on, but I've been there. Mark, if you're talking about dunks, you should look up Anthony Edwards. Yeah, I heard of him. Mark, the fight this weekend was from the Mav vs. Suns. Alright, I'll check it out. I like the Draymond one. And so the next one I'm going to do after that is I'm going to do a Butterbean video. Because let me tell you guys something. Say what you want about Butterbean. That motherfucker had speed. He had power. He could box. Mad power. He has a knockout reel. Some might argue better than Mike Tyson. Now, the competition isn't as good, of course. But the knockout reel itself, I mean, he puts the Holy Spirit in some of these dudes as they fall down. He levitates some of them like he's a sorcerer. What's up, Joe? Do you rate Teddy Atlas? Rate him how? I DM'd you as Chuck DiBiase. You did? When? Just now? Let's see. Chuck DiBiase. I don't see no damn. Oh, here it is. Oh, that was you? And what was the. Yeah, I see you. What was the. What's that YouTube link you sent me? Butterbean never went pro. What you mean? He's like get over 60 pro fights. Yeah, and I see it. Marco, did you ever see the video of Butterbean and that guy from A-Team? Mr. T? How come the bald Spanish guy got kicked off The Voice? I don't know. Butterbean versus the real Big Baby. Which is the real one? I made a video of Boots. Made a couple. Just, Butterbean knocked out Johnny Knox. Yeah. Johnny Knoxville wanted him to knock him out. It was about Shakur being squashes. It's about Shakur being sure Fury squashes Usyk. Oh. Well, he was wrong. What's good? What's good, brother? I am sick as shit. Big Baby Miller. Butterbean's trying to fight Jake Paul. It's kind of shameless. Like, these guys are all trying to fight Jake Paul so bad. It shows you their lack of, yeah, you were kind of famous in the 90s, but come on. Jake Paul's not going to fight you now. But they think, oh, I'm old. I was like a circus kind of act. Of course he'll fight me, but he won't. He wants to fight people with current batches of fanfare. Marco, look up baseball fight between Jose Ramirez and Tim Anderson. What's up, Stop? Who's that in your profile picture? I am so stuffed. Can't wait to take this fucking Afrin. Shit is getting me very uncomfortable. People need money. Yeah, like me. But I get it. Surprised you never saw the video of Butterbean and Mr. T. I probably did. I know he didn't fight Mr. T, though. Butterbean could punch hard, man. He was fast. He was a good fighter. He just looked, so overweight and like a, pale, bald white guy and only fought 4-rounders, All boxing content creators, reporters fight in a real match. If they can't fight at all, stop talking about boxing. Huh? What you mean? Mitch Rose beat the shit out of Butterbean. Did he? I don't know who that is. Nah, Butterbean's like 50-something now. They're probably damn near 60. He's not fighting anybody. Of course. I wasn't with Cuss. Cuss was already dead. I was with Kevin Rooney. Yeah, I learned it. That's how I fought for the first. I fought that way from 15 all the way up to when I was 19. So 4 years I fought that style. Then I kind of went on my slick black fighter New York City shit. And of course Roy Jones influenced me. So I still use some of the peekaboo shit, but I was also taller than most of my opponents at the time. So unless you're short, that style is hard to use effectively. Butterbean versus Mike Tyson prime. Mitch Green was really a blood till Tyson made him donate a pint of it on the street. I don't know if he made him bleed, but he swole his whole shit up. Something vicious. He fucked him up. I should make a video about baseball fights. Yeah, you should. Oh, you. I hate baseball with a passion. So, but fuck it. You know what I'm saying? If there's cake involved and it could help widen my audience, I'll learn baseball. One of my best friends is like a baseball guru. My dude Fred, he comes in here. Mike Tyson is the most overrated boxer of all time. No, one of them though. I agree. He's one of the most overrated. Why don't we see NBA fights? What you mean? Like in general, or? What do you mean? You might not like baseball, but you don't have to watch the whole thing. You just have to look up the fights on the internet. True? So you punch 900 plus on the boxing machine. Damn, it's not even the highest I've ever done. Thank you. Highest I've ever done was I believe it was 996. Like I almost broke the machine. Can't go over 999. Yeah, that one was 930, but I actually hit a 940 something right after that. But I didn't have the same. The kids weren't there watching me, so I didn't use that one. But I figured 930, 940, same shit. Mixed Green was on Vlad TV today, saying Mike got paid $1 million while Don lied to him and made the fight last mission. Oh wow, they're a bunch of old. Man. Chavez is also overrated. I disagree with that. And as a Mexican, you should be ashamed of yourself. Hockey fights seem to a lot better. It's like they actually train to fight. I think they do. Tyson documentary on Prime, 10 out of 10. I didn't see it. Is it new? What's up, Marco Wentz? I'm not feeling better, Michael. I feel worse right now than I did yesterday talking to you guys. Maybe the medicine that I took didn't kick in just yet, so I'm feeling like, I feel like shit right now. Super stuffed. Well, I guess he beat Roger Mayweather, but that's it. That's it? He beat a lot of people. Hector Camacho. I mean, he beat a lot of people. Beat him bad, too. Hockey fights. Marco should swallow more loads of that sour. I don't know, man. Been drinking it all day, actually. This just has to play its course, run its course. Thank God I got the Afrin, because that was going to clearly help me. I was just about to say, you don't seem like yourself. You seem a bit, yeah, I'm sick as shit. These days, Tyson doesn't get overrated. Mike Tyson doesn't get overrated. Yeah, I know. It's already in there, man. I think she already put all that in there. I'm pretty sure it's already in there. Pretty sure. How do you feel about Ness calling you Marcos? I don't fucking care. He kind of stopped for the most part. Took him almost a year, but, you know. What are you going to do? I feel like hot buttered shit. Like you took a piece of toast and smeared some shit on it. That's what I feel like. And then put it in the toaster oven. What's up, Unlaced? Try drinking raw onion. Ew. That'll just make me stink. That'll just make me stank. Do you understand Spanish? I mean, not really. I understand a teeny bit. Does everyone in the fam got the cold? Daughter and me, the worst. Wifey, slight. Son doesn't have it. Yeah, I ain't drinking no fucking onions. Who's gonna deal with this? This shite. I think it's because there's another boxing. Marcos for like, yeah, I've interviewed him before. He's Fight Hub TV. Mark, would you hear Big Baby says he wants to run back 25 with the guy that beat him? With who beat him? Was it Bacoli? I forgot who beat him. Nah, Bacoli beat the other Big Baby. Who beat? I forgot. When one gets in the fam, everybody does. Like, oh, yeah. Nah, sometimes one of us doesn't. Bacoli beat? Nah, not Jared Anderson. I thought you were talking about what's his face? Jarrell Miller. Bacoli fought Anderson, not Miller. I don't believe. Let's see. Artem Bakoli. Interesting name he has. Oh, he has one loss. Who beat him? Michael Hunter beat him. Knocked him out? That's wild. He beat Jared Anderson. No, he never fought Jerome Miller. The only big name he beat was Jared Anderson. And Michael Hunter stopped him, which is wild. Oh, he injured his shoulder. And he had a cut above his eye. Ah, okay. He's 6'6", and he weighs in at like almost 300. Some fights 275, some fights 300. That's what I'm saying. There's a big difference. That's 25 pounds. Some fights, he in 2020, he weighed in at 251, and in 2023, he's 300. I mean, he should probably be 250. He's definitely overweight, and that's what worries me about him. Damn, he weighed as little as 229. 229 is what he weighed, the littlest. Oh wait, yeah, 229. This is the lightest I've seen Bakoli go. So he's 70 pounds heavier. That shows a bit of a discipline problem, if you ask me. Anderson is also big baby. Yes, I know. Yeah, big baby Anderson wants to run it back. He has a natural size and talent, but he doesn't have the heart. Word. My boxing gloves just arrived in the mail, size 16 ounce. I would have gone 14. About to break it in, going crazy. So you don't box, you just kickbox? Briggs tore his bicep and popped a tendon against Vitali. Heartbreaking to see him get wailed on like that. I didn't know that. Nah. No. Did not happen like that. Whew. Yo, this shit is fucking wildly uncomfortable right now. I box too, but I like kickboxing to add more tool and work on stability. Okay. Have you ever tried rival boxing gloves? I have not. I'm a traditional. Like I used to love Everlast. I used to be Everlast and ringside only. Then I've been in a title because they sponsor me, and of course grants. They sent me a couple free ones. But I've always liked the old school shit. Like Everlast is like the oldest, dopest brand. Maybe not the dopest. It just has the most history. Ain't rival Lomachenko's brand? I don't know. It doesn't always have to be Title. Title makes some pretty inexpensive options. You know, Title's great. I like Title. They make some dope, huge bags to hit. Like they make cool shit. I want to get a soft fill bag though. I don't like the hard fill bags. Should hurt my hands. Nope, I do not. I did Taekwondo when I was like 8 or 9 till I was like 10, maybe. Then I stopped. Did it at the local PAL in Hell's Kitchen. My mom's had me walking at whatever it was, 6, 7 o'clock at night in Hell's Kitchen to go to that class by myself, and I was terrified. So I didn't want to go. But I couldn't tell her that because then she'd probably say I'm being like silly or like a bitch. She wouldn't use the word bitch, but she'd be like, "Oh, don't be silly. You'll be fine." It's like, fucking 8. You got me walking in these streets. Like, I see what's going on here. Like, what the fuck? It's just bad parenting right there. Grant clubs are expensive. They aren't they? Yes. They don't make them. You have to have them custom ordered, or they don't sell them anymore to the public. If you can get inexpensive boxing gear on Amazon, you can, but you want to get real leather because the pleather shit will rip easily. Amazon is fake. No boxing, no life gloves. Yeah, I would stick with Title Gear, to be honest with you guys. Most cost effective, and it's like it's a legit company. You know what I mean? Legit company. I would stick with Title Gear. I like Title. Man, They send me t-shirts, gloves, bags, everything. So I want that winnings. If you feel good, you perform good. Huh? Title. No, title. Title. Not title, title. Yeah, title boxing is, yeah, they're dope. What do you think about winning boxing gloves? I like them. I never heard of winning. I thought you meant like, what do I think if I won some? I'm like, I'd love to win anything. You know what? Maybe if I drink some liquid, it'll. Excuse me. Yeah, my whole family went out today. I couldn't go anywhere. I was too fucked up. I haven't left this house in 2 days now. About to be 3 tomorrow. Winning gear won't help you win. You said you never ran. I didn't say that. I never said that. I always ran. I just didn't run unless I had a fight. I did not run more than 2 miles. The longest I ever ran nonstop was 5 miles. I did that. I was in California. When I was in college, this girl I know lived in California, so I went out and she would always run around this crazy San Diego track. And she asked me to, and I'm like, fuck it, I'll do it. I was, 22, so I did it. That's the only time I ever ran more than like 2 miles. I used to run from 50th to 80th, 30 blocks. And then from 80th back to my crib, so there's 60 blocks. So that's 3 miles. So I would do 3 miles. 2 to 3 miles I would do tops. Plant Android Morrell. What's up, Steven? I'm sick as shit, my man. Sick as shit. I might got the vid. I don't know. I'm not surprised you haven't heard of them. They're mainly Japanese. Okay. If I'm getting beat up in sparring, I want to have the best gear on. Okay. I introduced my boy to running 5 years ago. He's doing 100 miles now. Damn. Yeah, I got some friends that do the New York Marathon like crazy. I wouldn't run 26 miles. I don't even think I'd do it. I would do it for $1 million, but only $1 million minimum. I would only do that if you gave me $1 million. Maybe 500,000 at this point because I need the money. I hate running. Despise it. Really despise it. This is the sickest I've felt in a long time. Fuck. I haven't been sick in a while, though. Like, remember doing a live with you guys last time I was sick? Must have been, I don't even know when that was. It was probably in the winter. Last winter's probably been about a year. Huh? Fuck it. Making the immune system strong, right? You were sick, so I think it's going around. You had what I have, flu, the symptoms, like just mad fatigue, possibly a fever, congestion out the mug, phlegm, stuffy nose, maybe a little phlegm in the chest, all that. Mine is more like the stuffiness, and I feel like I just had a fight that I lost every round, and it's the next morning, and I'm waking up. That's what I feel. Marco, was that the first boxing gloves you ever got? I used to work out with those, the ones that were like mitts, the little old school ones. That's what we used to wear. That increases power. I used to hate running, not gonna lie. I love it now. When I run, I see everyone wearing those Haka shoes. Yeah, people love those. I like to run in Nike, Super, Zoom, Vapor. Man, I don't give a fuck what I run in. I used to be a big sneakerhead, but once my son was born, I'm like, I can't be. I was spending that. Like, I spent $1,000 on a pair of '89 Jordan 4s, like sole swapped originals from '89. They just put a new sole in so they're wearable. And then I also spent damn near $1,000 on a pair of fucking Jordan 4 lasers. This was when my business was doing well, and I had way less bills before my kids were born and shit. I could never do that now. But then once my kids were born, and I realized, yeah, I'm a dad now. I need to be comfortable because Jordan 4s to me are not comfortable. I want to wear as light of sneaker as possible and one that bends completely, like where the bottom is all foam, no fucking hard rubber, all foam, like the Nike Tajin, if you know what I'm talking about, or any of the freeze, like where the bottom is just all soft foam. And why dudes run in Timbs? I've never worn Timbs. Fun fact, I have flat feet, right? I had flat feet until I got them surgically fixed when I was 31. So my whole life, I had to only wear sneakers. I couldn't wear Timbs. I couldn't wear shoes. Only thing that I could wear, which didn't tear my feet up completely, were sneakers. I couldn't even go ice skating or like roller skating because it was like rental skates or bowling. They would fuck my shit up. So yeah, so I didn't wear that. But if I had normal feet, maybe I would have because it was, part of the culture. Trust me, these Nike running shoes will help you not feel fatigued. I don't run, man. I mean, I appreciate it, but I don't know if you're talking about it in general or for me because I don't fucking run. I refuse to ever run again. G-Unit shoes. Yeah. When I started boxing, I didn't know how far I was going to go, so I didn't want to buy super expensive gloves, so I went to Dick's Sporting Goods. Yeah. You just got to get real leather. Like, you can't get a good pair of gloves for like under $50. Under 50 and it's pleather. So you want to get real leather. That's all. I don't even care. As long as it's real leather, that's what you should start with. Love my Timbs as a kickboxer. I know the extra reinforcement. Damn, why are you fighting people, Rob? Why don't you do all that? Which rematch? You're talking about Bivol Benavidez? Or excuse me, Bivol Beterbiev? Because I got Bivol winning, although I'm going for Beterbiev. Who you got? Jordan 13's Philly Seminoles. Was that the ones the one that Boyz II Men wore at the fucking the platinum leather ones? Was that the 13s? Or those were like the 7s or whatever. I hate patent leather. Patent leather on anything to me is super cornball. Like, I want to feel like I'm wearing sneakers, not tuxedo shoes. You serious, Marco? I have flat feet. I wear Timbs all the time. So I know a lot about flat feet, Dwayne. And first off, you're 15. So when I was 15, I would put shit on and I would go through it, but it would hurt. As you got older, it got way worse. So, but also there's different levels of flat feet. Some people have it, doesn't bother them at all. Some people, it's really, really problematic like me. So either yours might not bother you and you're okay, or it's going to develop to bother you. So either way, you should get them fixed. You ever tried Adam's? No, I never heard of that. Is that like a Adam D's nuts? Is that some like weird D's nuts joke? Because I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know. It's close, man. I like both. I mean, I guess. My personal best was 21 miles. Jesus. Body went into shock. I'll bet it did. 21 miles. You're out of your fucking mind. You might be right, Jank. You might be right. Beterbiev. I mean, how can you not? You're fucking 40 almost. You know what I mean? How can you not decline a little bit? Ugh. I definitely feel worse right now than yesterday. Holy shit. I woke up feeling like, oh, I'm a little better. I feel like barbecued, microwaved shit. What are you getting? Oh, okay. I think Beterbiev decline. I might have to take some Advil again. I'm starting to get chills. All right, what else we got, people? Talk to me. What's up, Odeon, a.k.a. Donovan Reza Rodak? I kiss you big on those juicy lips of yours. I'll make you my girlfriend. See, that's how we used to fucking emasculate people. Now it's like, whoa, pause. Hey, yo, pause. We'd be like, I got something big for you. You better back up. And I'm sticking to that. I'm sick as shit, Ian. Like, way worse than yesterday. But now I know I want to become a pro boxer. I got genuine leather. But, all right. Come on, Rob. You might be just too young to remember those times. That's how it used to work. Like, do you remember the biggest fighting words back in the day? Remember that in New York, Rob? Suck my dick. You say that now, people will be like, whoa, hey, yo, pause, no Diddy. But that's what we used to say back then. That was the most masculine thing you could say, was suck my dick. And now it is the absolute gayest thing you can say. Times have changed. got your kids in public or private? You crazy? I am broke right now again. I refuse. Even if I was rich, to not go to private school. Fuck that. Nah, public. Whole life. Nah, fuck that. I grew up going to public school. I actually went to private when I was really little, but it's not what it sounds like. It was a private, almost like projects, or like those of you who know how housing works in New York City, it's public assistance housing. So you live in a building, and based on how much you make is what your rent is, right? So it's not projects, but it's government assisted. So it's definitely a step above projects in terms of the danger and the trashiness of it, but it's still pretty hood. So the private school I went to, I only went to one, was like that when I was really young. My parents, I think they charged my parents or my mom, because my dad wasn't around, based on what she made, and she made nothing. So I even could have been there for free. I never asked her, because they also brought some kids in from the project. It was like Make-A-Wish. I might have been one of the Make-A-Wish kids. So I'm not even sure that I paid anything for it. So it sounds like private, but not. But then after middle school up, it was all public. Chicks say that? Okay. Who you think would be better against? All right, hold on, guys. A second. Give me 1 second.
What? Want me to get it for you?
My bad. I'm back. Hold on. My shit, I'm starting to get chills, and my shit is fucking pounding. Fucking hell. Hold on. Sorry. Give me a sec. Whew. Okay, we're back. Who do you think would do better against Benavidez? I don't know. It's a tough one. Not sure. Yeah, you're right, because Benavidez stops him. Who will Kanto? What? What's that mean? Who will Canelo fight next? That, my friend, is an anomaly. I have no idea who he's fighting next. With his bitch ass. No, I don't know. I have no idea. But we shall see. We shall see. Who you guys want to see him fight? That's the question. Who do you want to see him fight? That is a question. Oh, man. Hope I got sleep tonight. I mean, I will sleep. Just, when you're this sick, sleep is not good. Maybe and Billy. Maybe. But, yeah, I don't know. He fucks. I think Chris Eubank is the best fight for him. Decent challenge. Huge fanfare in England. Like, that'd be dope. Ooh, I'm getting chills now. So I'd let it kick in soon. I want to see him versus Bud. Canelo will fight Crawford for the bread. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think he will. I think he's made enough bread where he doesn't want to risk his legacy. Canelo already said he wants to fight in the UK. He should fight, what's his face? Eubank. For sure, he should fight Eubank. Like, that'd be a dope fight. What does I look like if I had a hairline? Wait. Like this. What does I look like? What you think? This better? Or just go bald? England doesn't respect Eubank. Why you say that? Canelo might as well fight me. I want payday. That's funny. You should fight Boo Boo. You know Stuffy too? You don't have? Do you have a headache?
Not really.
That's good.
Yesterday.
Eubank Jr. is going to fight Lara in April. I mean, that is going to be extremely
boring.
But fuck it, let him fight if they want to fight. I'll watch it because I like Eubank, but isn't Lara that old at this point? Lara just beat who? No, I'm thinking of the guy who just beat the shit out of. Who's the guy who'd Lara just beat? He fucked up. Was it Danny Garcia? And I'm confusing him and the dude who's old who also just fucked up Pacquiao. Danny Garcia said, who just fucked up Pacquiao? Another old dude, Cuban or some shit, some South American country. Can't think of who it is. Yeah, he TKO'd him because, well, not really. Danny just quit, but yeah. Yeah, that was sad. Ugas, thank you. Yeah, that was sad. Danny was just didn't want to be there. I get it. You know how many times I didn't want to be there? Fuck it. I don't know why he did the fight, but I guess he just didn't know. He might come back. He's one of those dudes that might come back. Feel like, oh, I got the itch back, and then just get fucked up because he's too old, and the itch is really not back. He thinks it is. One of those things. Best animated show ever. Me and ex-wife used to watch Futurama and Family Guy. Relentless. I don't like animated comedy shows like that. 2024 was a big year. Good fights. Dream 2025 fights. Least favorite fighter today. Jimmy, what's up? I'm sick as fuck, Jimmy. Sick as a dog right now. Dream 2025 fights. I already did this one with you guys already. There's a bunch. Whew. Fuck, I'm cold. Biggest upsets this year. Good question. Probably Haney Garcia, just bigger, I would say. Bigger because more people care about it. Maybe not bigger in terms of odds makers, but bigger because more people care about it. Least favorite fighter, easily Rolly. I don't mind Rolly. How he has fans is beyond me. Just like there's all these negative channels, boxing channels, where dudes just shit on other people and cause drama and do all that. There's a lot of people that tune in to that kind of dysfunction and negativity. So that's how he has fans. My least favorite, to watch, like of all the big ones, might be Bivol. I do not like watching him. Yeah, it might be Bivol of all like the pound for pound considerations. Bolsonaro Spence career. What can you say, man? One of the most dominant fighters ever, with just one merciless ass whooping that he took. Bivol made Beterbiev boring. He did. It's a good point. Mugia lost in a tune-up. I mean, why are you assuming a 24-0, an undefeated fighter is a tune-up? But okay. Not you, but them taking the fight. Marco, did you just say of all the big ones, I like Bivol's?
Tutti frutti! Tutti frutti!
It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
Spence got that fight again. Don't go out like that. What, you'd rather have him fight again and possibly have that happen over and over again, like what's happening with Wilder? Or would you rather have him go out with 99% of his career being straight butter dopeness? Yo, let me ask you guys a question. Do any of you guys know what a dope fiend yoke? Don't Google it. A dope fiend yoke is. Dope fiend yoke. In case my accent or dope fiend yoke. Do you guys know what that is? I know Rob knows what that is. But Rob, if you do, say it. Who knows what a dope fiend yoke is? Rob, you don't know it? Damn. I'm going to use it in my next video. And it's only going to hit the older people. A dope fiend yoke comes from when a dope fiend is so thirsting, so itching for dope, for crack, they grab you. They're like holding you tight, like, yo, I need that shit. Yo, I need that shit. It's basically, and people use it colloquially as like fucking yoking somebody up, like when you yoke somebody up, when you grab somebody and like kick them out, like if a bouncer will yoke them up and throw them out. If he has them in a tight yoke, it's a dope fiend yoke. You never heard that before? I mean, I grew up in the crack era, so maybe it's a little different. Marco, in their prime, who wins? Wilder. See, Callie, I'm glad you said that. So this is a perfect example of eras. Eras. Now, Wilder is one of the hardest punchers in history, right? But everything else about him is rudimentary. No fundamentals, no good stance, no good boxing ability, no real speed. Just has a hard, straight right hand. But that hard, straight right hand afforded him 100% knockout rate until he lost. The first fucking 10 years of his career. I mean, but forget about all that. Jack Dempsey is a better fighter overall. But if you put them in front of each other, Jack Dempsey was barely 6'1". And Jack Dempsey still fought like, put your dukes up, and threw wide fucking looping punches. So does Wilder. But Wilder's just too big. Too big, too conditioned. He's just too big. And Wilder, also, this is one of the few instances in Wilder's history where he would outweigh his opponent by 30 pounds. Dempsey was like fucking 187 or 184. Wilder was 215-ish. So Wilder also outweighs him and is way bigger. Wilder would fucking harpoon his ass with that right hand. Have him spinning around the right hand like he's a shish kebab. Like that Greek meat that you buy that just spins around. That's what Dempsey will be doing around Wilder's arm. Rubs one off. Ew. That was gross. I don't have a button for ew.
So y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife.
I'm the only one who knew. Because you knew, Jay? You're in your 40s? You got to be kidding me. Yo, my man, you look 19 in this picture. You're in your 40s? You knew what a dope fiend yoke was? Good for you. I'm going to use it, so maybe I'll just get people to Google the shit. Just got here, so what's up? I'm sick as fuck, Kobe. Sick as a dog. I agree, bro. I said that because most people think any old school fighters beats new school fighters. Yeah, no. Dempsey beat down that 7-foot giant. He wasn't 7 foot. He beat up Jess Willard, who was 6. How tall was Jess Willard? I want to say 6'6" tops. Let me see, 6'6" or 6'4"? 6'6". Jess Willard was 6'6". That's true. But Jess Willard couldn't fight worth shit. He did not have the power Deontay has. Deontay had a harder one punch than anybody, than Foreman. Yeah, I said it. Deontay had a harder one punch than anybody in history. So, people sleep on Rocky. Okay. Well, even though I'm sick as shit, if you're going to give me the alley-oop, I'll fucking do it.
Every time I start talking about boxing, a white man got to pull Rocky Marciano out their ass.
Okay, that's just gross, Clarissa. That's an old picture. Yeah, no shit, it's old. Why you trying to catfish girls up in this motherfucker? You trying to catfish bitches? Yo, CJ, come here. You trying to catfish these bitches? Shows up. He has a full beard. It's all gray. One tooth missing. Has a receding flat top. What's going on? Put a recent picture up. I think the Family Guy might have a soundbite. I don't even watch Family Guy, but I use some of the sound bites because I just searched it and it sounded funny to me. You're gonna need me to stop glazing. Nah, man. Dude's a handsome young man. Well, was a handsome young man. Now maybe he's a handsome old man. I don't know. Man, that Usyk Bivol 2 card. Yeah, it's dope. Yo, Fred, I am so fucking sick. Like mad sick. Like how you were that time in school. Remember when you were like, I'm dying over here, you weren't taking, like, that's how I feel. And Ali said, what? What you talking about? You got to get the sound. You got to get the sauna. Nah, that's a misconception. I tried that back in the day. You cannot sweat out a cold. All you could do is give your body and your immune system the time and the sleep it needs to fight this shit off. If I just say respectful, if I was no. Everybody's seen the super fight. Everybody is on that Bivol Usyk undercard. Word. It's true. Everybody is. That's a fact. Damn. I feel like hot, toasted, microwaved, buttered shit patties. Everyone. I think Madrimov beats Oria. Who the fuck is that? Oh, Ortiz. Okay. I was like, I know I don't know a lot of fighters, but I would have at least heard of Oria. Who the hell is that? Hot damn. Jank said, he said Ali said he would lose to Marciano. Nah, no he didn't. Did he? I mean, he lost to him in that computer fight. That was some racist shit, though. Let's be honest, that was some racist shit. That was some, like, let's preserve our undefeated white fighter. That was like in the 60s, right? Or whatever that happened, or 70s. No, that was in the 60s. That was dead in the middle of civil rights. So Ali would have probably... Now, Marciano had a chance. Let's not front. But Ali would have probably outboxed the shit out of Marciano. Stand on the outside. He would have been able to take some of his punches that landed. And, you know, so he would have been able to stay away. And, of course, Marciano was going to land. And he would have been able to take the ones that occasionally did get through. I ain't losing no damn Dave Martin. No. Ali ain't losing a damn Marciano. Yeah, probably not. Logan is bigger than everyone. Logan is bigger than everyone except show speed. That's a very random thing to say, Steve, but okay. Rocky got dropped a lot, but always a lot. Nah, man, Rocky only got dropped either once or twice. How many? I think it's once, but it could be twice. How many times did Rocky Marciano get dropped? What do we got? Rocky Marciano was only knocked down twice. Yeah, I was right. Jersey Joe and Archie Moore. 2 legends. So twice is not a lot. In 50 fights, twice is not a lot. Ali said in interviews he's not sure since Marciano could maul him. Pull it up. Let's see it. Because I know my man Fred's not going to believe that. Did you know that Ali patterned his style after, of course. And Bruce Lee patterned his style after Muhammad Ali. Archie and Walcott. The two best fighters that, I'm thinking Joe Louis, that Joe Louis fought were that Marciano fought were Joe Louis. Joe Louis is the best fighter he fought, although he was old and over the hill. And then Archie Moore. And then Jersey Joe, and then Ezra Charles. But see, Fred, yeah, I guess you can't count Archie Moore and Lewis because they were so old. So he really just fought two. And by the way, Jersey Joe, I looked this up, he was also 38, which is very old for back then. So Marciano never really fought any real threats in their prime, but that's not his fault because at the time, those were the top fighters. I knew of those two, but there were more. I knew of those two, thought there were more. Guess not. If he did say that, I think he was being respectful. Like Tyson would always say, Ali would have beaten him. Yeah, everybody says that. Everybody says that Ali is the greatest. I don't, but everybody does. Take the couple of tablespoons of raw honey. Man, I've been taking everything, Jimmy. Ain't shit working. Just gotta let this shit run its course. I was feeling better during the day. You know, these colds, it's in the morning and at night. They get fucking rough. During the day, it wasn't that bad. I mean, I was more fatigued. I wasn't like this. Like, this feels like shit. It's, I guess, mostly the congestion and the headache, which if I take the Afrin, it removes that, I believe. So, you know, that works. If Ali is the greatest, how do you put up there, Lennox? If Ali isn't the greatest, who do you put up there? Jack Johnson, Joe Louis for sure. Those two are better than Ali. Prime Oscar smokes everything from 30 to 47 today. I'm okay with that. Jermaine Taylor versus Andre Ward. Ward's too smart. Taylor's too wild. Rocky is like Joe Kawasaki, unbeaten record. No one cares. Sort of. Yeah. Millions care. That's true too. It's not that nobody cares now. People cared then. Nobody cares now. Marciano doesn't have any sound bites. Like Ali, to this day, you could pull up him saying shit that was so amazingly charismatic and funny. Marciano never talked. Oh, well, in my fight with Jersey Joe Walcott, Mako, like that's how he talked. Bored us. Ali, though, I handcuffed lightning and threw thunder in jail. People want to remember me as I took a little quart of kindness, a gallon of patience. You know, that whole thing he did. It was great. It was great, sucker. Anyway. I'm playing, bro, but I really do question for what you think about Benavidez versus Morrell. I got Benavidez. Stoppage. You ever been to the Bay? Nope. My wife has, but not me. Marco, your Rocky impression sounds like Bane from the Dark Knight movie. I don't know what the fuck that means, but thank you, I think. Ali is my favorite fighter because he never ducked anybody, but I don't like that he never wanted to the body, and he would have been greater if he did. I don't think he never went to the body. I don't believe that. That's hard for me. I never paid attention to that, but I've heard that before, and I just don't believe that. Fred, did Ali really never go to the body? I've heard people say he's literally never gone to the body once, which is asinine. There's no way. Paul Williams, because he's bigger. I'm back. Left my parole officer's crib. Are you serious? Nah, you fucking around. You ain't never been to jail. You're a good, wholesome fella. He jabbed to the body. He didn't throw hooks or straight rights. He didn't throw power shots to the body. I don't believe it. Oh. Briggs or Wilder? Probably Wilder. But Briggs would get up in his ass. I just see Wilder landing one of those shots and, but Briggs could do it. Briggs had speed, power. He can dance. Briggs was a great fighter. His gas tank sometimes would get a little depleted. Ariane Barkley versus John Mugabe at middleweight. Mugabe. I got Mugabe. Mugabe beats anybody except Terry Norris and Marvin Hagler. He throw combinations too, but never really heavy shots to the body. Okay. Well, whoop, there it is. Ugh. Fucking hell. Okay. Word. Briggs had asthma too. He does. That's my man. That's why I think I was trying to knock you out early. Yeah, he did have asthma. Tim Bradley versus Cotto. Cotto. Easy. Cotto breaks him down. Fucks him up. Chops him down. Chops Desert Storm down. Viciously. Mark will call it a night. Take some Tylenol, hot tea, and spoon. Yeah, I think I'm going to, man. I think I'm done. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll feel better than this. But it is what it is. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Sorry about the lethargy that I had, but you know how it is. I appreciate you guys. Oh, and last one. I think Hopkins beats him because he's too big. He's too smart. If they were the same size, I'd go for Mugabe, but Hopkins was bigger. He was bigger naturally, so now I'm gonna take some Afrin. That'll get rid of this shit like that. The thing with Afrin is you can't take it more than 3 days in a row, where your body gets addicted to it. Meaning, like you'll just keep getting stuffy noses even when you're not sick because your body gets addicted. So you got to do 3 days in a row of Afrin only. Otherwise, it's a problem. All right, peoples. One love. Peace.